Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Batting third.
Standing in, Ramon Melendez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. Leading off the inning, Julian Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there for strike one, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping up now, number 68. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 68.
In there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to short. Guzman takes it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Settling in now, Rocky Feliciano comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate, Corbin Joseph. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Corbin Joseph.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Lorne Ballard. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Wayne Hedrick.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dane Conrad, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dane.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting, Tristan Navarro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Riddle over to his left. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Ramon Melendez.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try again, 1-2. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Julian Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen to anybody.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Corbin Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gilly is there. 2 gone.
3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lorne Ballard. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Striding in, Wayne Hedrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Wayne Hedrick.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes is there. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dane Conrad. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Tristan Navarro.
Number 35.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Couldn't do a thing with the palm ball there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. At the plate, Ramon Melendez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The left field.
First pitch on its way.
Julian.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This one skied out toward right. Reyes is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 68. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nakajima is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rocky Feliciano, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit sharply on the ground. Nakajima is there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Lorne Ballard. First pitch on its way.
Ballard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Straight
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The kid, Euclid, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box, Andrew Stevenson. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
1 o'clock.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grayson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box now, Alexi Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Page stands at first with 1 out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
4-4-4.
Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he's got
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay. Throw won't get him.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Too much depth on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-1-1.
Baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Barrera calls for it and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kevin Hiller, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So striding in, Patrick Walsh. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Patrick Walsh.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Nakajima gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Striding into the box, Miles Kirk comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Kirk.
First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Norman Acosta. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Norman Acosta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Straight up, straight up.
This is popped up. Miranda is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Set to get his day started, Ramon Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Grayson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now, Phil Page. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Garcia. Try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another.
And he's got to build off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. So striding forward now, Theodore Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Kevin Heller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making one for two now.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best swingers of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to field.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. In now, Patrick Walsh. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grayson has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Miles Kirk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run into the outfield, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in, Ramon Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Stevenson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Bounce. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Phil Page.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Phil.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, no running, no running.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Theodore Chang.
Now batting.
Skied down the left field line.
Theodore.
Grayson sprinting after it. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Heller. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off.
Heller.
The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Ready once again, Patrick Walsh.
Now batting. Second baseman, Patrick.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gilly is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Miles Kirk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Miles Kirk.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Miranda is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now for the Thunder.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Trenton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The kid, Euclid, earned his 5th win of the year. Hayden Stockman hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Time for baseball of the kid, Euclid, will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Dave Peters, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Dave.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Juan Rosa is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first. So stepping in, Dominic Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Weak down the first baseline.
Smith.
But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. To his right, Carrasco. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Philip Yee. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. Wade waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ken Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Soft to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping up to the plate, Rene Rivera. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Diego Cortez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Tauchman is there, 2 down. Digging in, Kevin Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Dave Peters, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Ramos is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Tauchman is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Juan Rosa. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Left side, but well foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So digging in now, Philip Yee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yee aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. Now another 0-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
This is line to left.
2-2-2.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Stepping into the box, Diego Cortez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Diego.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Kevin Ramos. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Peter.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've...
Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Joe Panic, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The second baseman, Joe.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First pitch of the at-bat.
Fielder, number 6. Philip.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Wade makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now here's the pitch.
Third baseman, Ken.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Rene Rivera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
Pitching for the Rail Riders, number 13. Eric Callaghan.
Ball 4, take away. 3. Got it. He's out. 3. 3. Out. Got it. 3. 3. Out. He's out. He's safe.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Close one.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Jalen Beeks gets the call for game 1 of the series.
3, 0.
Coming to the plate now, Alden Worth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Alden.
Ball
Oh,
1.
that's off the plate.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit to
1-1-1.
backhanded. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and one thing that stands out is that they're top 3rd in the league in runs scored. And they do it in a variety of different ways. They have some guys in the middle of the lineup that can definitely drive the ball into the second deck. But they're aggressive on the base pass. They know their roles, and they create a lot of scoring opportunities.
Cliff Mark.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball softly here toward the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Count remains at 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Good palm ball. 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. First delivery to him on the way.
The designated hitter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two.
I got the count. 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 90, shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Perez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 7.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Straight up, straight up.
Higashioka moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dan Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now in the box, Samuel Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Costanzo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alden Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down. Ready now, Cliff Marsh comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Escobar has it in his tracks. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy, 0 for 1
5.
for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-2 home. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So 1 run here, no hits in the inning, 1 error. Leading off the inning, Carmen Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Now batting, number 7.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Peralta on at first, nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. On the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well, mildly. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well. And one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point.
And he'll snap one over to first. But the runner's back easily.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now, Samuel Barrios, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the plate, Patrick Costanzo. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Alden Worth.
The left fielder.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Carrasco scoops it up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Cliff Marsh. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Duffy over at second. Aguilar on at first with nobody out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 little fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Your attention, please.
Now time called here.
Now pitching for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Number 10, Lou McCartney.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the
Triple-A baseball for you now on the
Ladies
show
and
as we
gentlemen,
present coverage from the International League. The kid, Euclid, starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
At the plate, Diego Gomes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now, David Key, man at first for him following the one-out single. Escobar on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Clay leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Escobar. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Settling in now, Cedric Mullins. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Jim.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bad hit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Diego Gomes. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Diego Gomes becomes the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, David Key. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, David.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. A swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bailey has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, eat it, cut it.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
The first baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled off. Key stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Into the box now, Estevan Moreno. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Chopped down the first baseline. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Escobar is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Steve Wilkerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in, Jim Tejera. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jim Tejera goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Diego Gomes.
Diego, go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Stephen Clay, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Key. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. In there, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first base
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2. Down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the leading off the inning, Estevan Moreno, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now
at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He struck out and flied out, 0-2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
3-3.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking,
Your
but
attention,
that
please.
RBI double might
Now pitching for the Rail Riders, number 15, Eric Colligan.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
8-6 the final score tonight.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
The game's future stars are Kyle Gibson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on, Kyle.
Digging in, Alberto Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Wings, the left fielder.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Minoso.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the...
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
Saucedo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground first. Bailey comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, number 64.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The shortstop, A-Ray.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Leading off the inning, Luis Casilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Escobar over to his right. 1 out. So striding in, Alberto Manoso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
One.
Grounded back up the middle. Wade up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
1.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rob Nance, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Down the line. Bailey takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Gilberto Saucedo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Palm ball, and he jumps ahead there, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And there's a base hit on the line.
He's coming,
And this will
relay.
find the wall deep in the
And no
corner.
runner. Eat
And
it,
they'll
eat
have
it.
runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Jake Cave is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. First pitch on its way.
The batter, number
Takes
13.
this the other way to right.
Shortstop,
Escobar
A-Ray.
is there, and he puts this one away
Audrey
for the
on
third
top.
out. So a great job there of work. Now at the plate, Neil Burnside.
Leading off
He'll lead
for the
things
Red
off as we begin the home
The catcher,
fifth. High in the
Neil
air out towards shallow right.
Burnside.
Escobar moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Luis
The
Casilla.
right
He
fielder,
flew out
number
in his last
32.
at-bat. Now a check
Luis
swing, but it's strike one anyway,
Casilla.
says the home plate umpire.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alberto
left fielder, number
Minoso.
7.
He got on top of one and was a
Alberto
ground out victim
Minoso.
last time.
0-1
Strike
count.
1 to start the at bat. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in
batting,
now,
third
John
baseman.
Copen. 1 ball, no
John
strikes the count.
Copen.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's running. Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Leading off the inning, John Copen,
Leading
as
off
they'll look
for
to
the
get
Red
something going here and even
Third
this game up.
baseman,
Fastball
John
taken, but that gets the zone for a
Copen.
strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Hit down first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on
designated
pitch
hitter,
number
number
5,
five.
he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So here's the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
first
Gilberto
baseman.
Saucedo. He
Gilberto.
singled his last time up.
Saucedo.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Copen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. Two gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance.
Number
3
64.
pitches right there, and see you later.
0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Scranton Milton. Number 8, Milton Casilla.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis
The right fielder,
Casilla.
number
No hits in
32.
3 tries so far.
Luis
He's struck out once.
Casilla.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. That hit him. First base. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Six to 4 the outcome today. The Red Wings posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Earl Jorgensen gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Red Wings, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. The Rail Riders will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jason Vargas will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to...
Stepping up to the plate, Otis Johnston. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Otis Johnston.
First pitch on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Johnston, the runner at second with 1 away. Pops it up. Bailey ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Batting fifth.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirty. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In now, William Burnham. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Burnham.
The 0-1 delivery. To short, hit hard. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Now, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Quinn.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Escobar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Alan Cavaney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alan Cavaney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Striding in once again, Otis Johnston. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Frazier. He's got it 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Phil Gosselin. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Here's another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Bailey has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. And that's in there for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Carrasco is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Walker Ruiz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there for a strike.
Second baseman, Jose Pirela.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ruiz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Another 0-2 coming. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in, Andrew Knapp, a base hit in his first trip.
The catcher.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Knapp.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Taylor. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunt. This could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now at the plate, Alan Cavaney. He's 0 for 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on. Ready once again, Otis Johnston. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Home ball, got him, 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Phil Gosselin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's the palm ball, but it misses 1-1. On the ground to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he missed with the palm ball, so it goes to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders